Hi, everybody. I'm Pratibha Agarwal. Oops, my camera is in the wrong place, so sorry about that. Okay. Hi, I'm Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I'm based right outside of Washington, D.C. in Arlington, Virginia. But my clients are kind of all over the United States. Many of them are international. So no matter where in the United States you're located, we can help you. We can help you remotely. If you want to come in person, we can accommodate that as well. So again, as I mentioned, I'm an immigration attorney. I handle all types of immigration cases, and no matter where you are located, we can help you handle your case if you think we are the right fit for you. So today we have a really exciting, interesting topic that I think is going to be really helpful for many people. I actually just finished up a consultation with a client whose question was, who had a 2-year green card. So he basically was married to a U.S. citizen. He had a 2-year green card, and then his wife is incredibly abusive and will not help him get his 10-year green card, or is demanding different things from him to be able to get his 10-year green card. Right. So he's in the situation. He actually watched me on Facebook. What I'm doing right now is where he learned that he had options. There are options for people who have a 2-year green card, and they're still married, and their spouse is incredibly abusive. They will not help them get their 10-year green card. So what he found out from our consultation today was he has options. He can pursue this on his own without his wife. We can help him do that. We can help him get a permanent 10-year green card because of the problems that he is having in his marriage. Financial abuse, emotional abuse. The wife is calling him names, is extorting him, there's just a lot of different issues. Okay, so sorry. So there's a lot of different issues in his relationship. So he has options to do this without his spouse at all, without her even knowing. We will be the point of contact. We will be getting all the communication. So there's no risk of the spouse finding out, especially for people in this abusive situation. Okay. So I just wanted to put that out there. Give us a call. We can help you get your 10-year green card. If you're in the situation where you have a 2-year green card already, we can help you apply for a waiver and help you apply for that 10-year green card on your own without your spouse. And we do this very frequently. So know that there are options. There are options available for you. Again, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I am located right outside of Washington, D.C. in Arlington, Virginia. However, no matter where in the U.S. you are, if you find yourself in this situation, we can represent you and we can help you, and we will even come with you wherever you're located if there is an interview. Okay? You can reach us for a consultation. So the first step for you would be call us for a consultation. We will walk you through that process. We are at 703-348-1663. Again, that's 703-348-1663. I just want to give you a heads up that I am only going to be on today for a short while because I have another consultation to hop off, but I wanted to come on and I wanted to say hello to all of you. I'm not on very often, unfortunately, as much as I would like, but I wanted to say hello to all of you, and I wanted to answer your immigration questions. Okay, so if you have immigration questions, go ahead and put them in. So one thing I want to bring up, again, for people in this situation, we're going to get more into the situation that I just raised here. So people with a 2-year green card and their spouse will not help them to get their 10-year green card, right? So I want to raise with you that you do not need things. So many people think that you need, looking for a pen here. Many people think that you need a police report, right? That you need a police report to be able to apply for a green card without your spouse. Do I need to call the police? The person I spoke with today had some physical abuse in his relationship. He had to call the police because he was scared, right? He was scared about what might happen to him. So he does have a police report, but it is not required. So if you have a 2-year green card, your spouse will not help you get your 10-year green card. You can still move forward with that application without a police report. In fact, you can continue to be married if you so please. I mean, clearly, do what's best for you, what's best for your emotional and your physical health. Take care of yourself first before anything. But what you should do, you don't have to. If you don't want to call the police, if you don't believe it's the best thing for you or your family, we can still move forward with getting you to that 10-year green card. Absolutely no police report required. So give us a call if you are in this situation, if you are in an abusive relationship, or if you are unsure whether it would qualify. We can certainly have a consultation and let you know our thoughts on whether or not it's possible for you to move forward. But if you have a 2-year green card, your spouse is refusing to come with you to the appointment for a 10-year green card, you certainly do have options to getting that 10-year green card on your own without your spouse. If you're just joining me, again, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I'm based right outside of Washington, D.C. in Arlington, Virginia, but our clients are all over the United States. They are also international. We talked to somebody in India today. I had another consultation with somebody in India today. So really our clients are all over the world, and we would love to help you with any of your U.S. immigration questions, your U.S. immigration cases. Okay, but our practice, I should let you know, is limited only to immigration. So we don't do anything other than immigration. Hi, Sunny. Sunny is a fan. He's often here. So I'm excited that you're here, Sunny. Nice to see you. I hope your case is progressing smoothly. Another favorite of mine, Yethan. Yethan is on TikTok. Hi, Yethan. How are you doing? Neshu is asking, how long does it take to bring your wife with a green card? So Neshu, yes, that's a really good question. It depends, right? So if your wife is abroad, it can take between 2 to 3 years to do consular processing. So that involves a number of steps. So consular processing involves, so that is the situation. For those of you that are unfamiliar, if you're consular processing, one person is in the United States. They're either a green card holder or a U.S. citizen. They're sponsoring either their parents or their children or their spouse from abroad. So the spouse is located abroad. To bring your wife with a green card, the whole process for consular processing, part of it happens in the U.S. It has to get approved. Then it gets transferred over to kind of an in-between entity. And then you get an interview with the embassy. So it's a long process that involves multiple agencies. So it can get a little bit complicated. So it does take about 2 years, I would say 2.5 years. We just finished up a case that was taking over 3 years. I mean, it wasn't entirely the government's fault. The client delayed in getting materials as well, but it took over 3 years. So it can take a long time. So it's important that you stay on top of it, that you move it forward, that you know exactly what to submit, what the requirements are, what the substitute documents are for things that you don't have. So Neshu, we handle green cards all the time. That process can take a long time, but there may be an option for you to do it a different way, for you to process that green card in the U.S. much faster. So give us a call and we can certainly walk through those options with you. You can call us for a consultation at 703-348-1663. Again, that's 703-348-1663. Hi, Monu. Monu is saying, I work in Uber and a passenger attacked me. I'm going to court and the passenger did basically, okay, I'm guessing you're saying you went to court and the passenger did not show up at court. So the question is so we have people on Facebook, we have people on TikTok. So the question is, what can I do, right? What can I do? He basically is a witness to a crime. He was a victim of a crime. What can he do? So Montu, I think it sounds to me like you might qualify for a U visa, right? So if you cooperate in an investigation, if you cooperate with the police and you're a victim of a crime, especially a crime of violence such as this, you might qualify for a U visa. So if you are out of status or if you entered illegally, you may be able to get a green card. And especially in your situation, Mantu, you could get work authorization much sooner than that green card by applying for a U visa. So you might qualify. This is a path to a green card. You might be able to bring family members. If you have children abroad, you might be able to sponsor them as well. So it's a great option for people that are victims of crime. It's created to help law enforcement investigate, be able to talk to witnesses, to encourage witnesses to come forward, even if they're out of status. So this is a good option. It's terrible that that happened to you. I'm sorry that you were attacked, but if you can use the situation to get yourself a green card, if you don't already have one, it might be beneficial to everyone. So call us for a consultation. We're at 703-348-1663. Again, that's 703-348-1663. Montu saying, police or judge, how many days to give him notice to come to court? I don't do criminal law. I only do immigration law. So our firm only handles U.S. immigration law. We handle all sorts of things, including representing companies that are sponsoring individuals for different types of work visas and green cards. We also represent individuals that are victims of crime, victims of trafficking, victims of abuse. We do family-based. Okay, again, of course, that means that if you're sponsoring family members from abroad or family members in the U.S., we help with that as well. So that is kind of our practice. We help people either come to the U.S. or stay in the U.S. I have no clue anything about criminal law, but if you give us a call, we can certainly let you know what the impact is on your immigration case, and we can set you up with some criminal lawyers that we're familiar with as well. So call us for a consultation, 703-348-1663. Hi, Bharat. Nice to see you. Well, I hope that my answer to those questions was helpful to you guys. And I'm sorry I'm not able to stay on for really long today, because I do have another consultation right now, actually. But I wanted to hop on. I wanted to share some information with you. And I also just wanted to check in and answer your questions as well. I will be on frequently. But if you would like to call us for a consultation, we can help you no matter where in the U.S. you are located. You can reach me at 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal, and our consultations are conducted by Zoom or by phone. So feel free to let Brian, who would be answering the phone right now, to let him know how you would prefer your consultation. But I would love to meet you and chat with you about your immigration case. So everyone, take care, and I will see you soon. All right. Thanks so much. Bye.